All right, what's going on, y'all? Uneducated Yogi here with One Family Investing. Um, so today I want to go over the portfolio update. This video is actually recorded, I guess, one day ago is what it says. One day ago, and I can't download it off this site, so I'm gonna have to do it this way, which I'm gonna play a little bit of this video, and then I recorded this one as well. This is understanding Bitcoin trading strategies. I did this one as well. What's happening in the market? These are all 5-minute videos because I'm on this site called Loom, and they had a free trial version to where I was able to record longer videos. So that's some of the other videos y'all see on the YouTube. You see, this is 25 minutes, 20 minutes, 16 minutes. But these last one, they're all 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna go over some of these. Don't miss the opportunity to play the game. We're gonna talk about that because it is very important to know how you can get in the game right now. No matter what's going on, there's a way to get in the game, and how to gain from stocks. Uh, it was probably just an extension of this because 5 minutes is short as shit to record. So here we go. Portfolio update. Let's go understand what your boy was talking about.
Um, so going over the portfolio today, the public portfolio. We haven't seen this yet. Oh yeah, uneducated yogi here. If it's your first time coming, and if you've been here before, thank you for showing up again. I have to do 5 minute bites now, for now because of uh, technical uh, arrangements. So it's gonna be a 5 minute video. Good for y'all, good for us. We got these long videos, but I just want to show this. Look at this.
Okay, so I just want to point out right here. So we at our Nike was at a gain of 87. Genie was a gain of $82. SoFi a gain of $19. STM a gain of $11. Cloudflare Net, it was down $23, and this XYZ, again, that is Square or Block is what they go by now, and it was at, I don't know why this box keeps coming up. It was at negative $88. And then my ETFs at the bottom, you see where they are. Okay. So because this was recorded, I'm just going to go to where they are now because they're lower actually. And I want to show why we're not bothered by this. So right now, Genie's back at top with 73.21 gains. So this was at 88. This is at 60 now. And again, we're all good in this because we understand how the market is moving. We understand the stocks we pick. Nike in 3 to 5 years, it's going to just continue its growth, continue its market cap. Gen, Genius Sports, um, again, the same. People aren't going to be betting less in the future. They're going to be betting more because it's going to be easier, accessible. SoFi, we talked about this recently, but it's like the bank for the next generation. It's all online, and they really speak to that crowd. It's growing in 3 to 5 years. They have a beautiful revenue growth plan. STM is very heavily correlated with Starlink. This is a company that, yeah, is just very closely associated. As Starlink advances um, in its market value, I don't know how to say it, market cap value, like the value of the company, basically, as it keeps growing. This is known to grow, and something in Starlink just happened. A really cool deal just happened. Net or Cloudflare, and again Block. So 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 we're down 60 here. Let me refresh. I just refreshed this. It's at 70 a second ago. I don't think I've ever done that to where I just refreshed it as I was looking at it. See, it's going down. So right now, stocks go up and down, right? So it's going down, and it's okay, because it's gonna go back up. I don't always show this one, but this is my private portfolio. It was just at 4,045 or something yesterday, so it's down now, $70. So something's happening in the market. I don't know. I haven't looked at news yet, but so that's the portfolio. We have ICP, the Internet Computer Protocol. It's the internet that is decentralized, essentially, and the holdings is at 831. Um, what I have staked, these right here, is making me, it's crypto, it's making me money. And that is shown here. We talked about this, so I'm going over it a little quick, but basically, staking ICP, I put 150 ICP back into the system, and I get paid daily just because of that. So I'm at a 2.66% bonus right now. If I was to take the value of 150 ICP and add 2.66%, that's how much I would be, that's how much I have. Um, okay, so let's go back to the video, and there's some stuff at the end. That's basically all this, me talking about the portfolio, how cool it is, and then we're gonna go over here.
I wanted to show these support and resistance levels for Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin right here. Man, I'm gonna this is why I'm gonna get into options now, or swing trading, because look at my support and my resistance lines, right? Is doing what I'm expecting. So this was just yesterday. This is the 12th, because I put this in this line a couple days ago, and I had this level, and then as you can see, I have a top to this because this top is reading something else. Like if Bitcoin goes in here, we still have chances to come down. If Bitcoin hits up here, that's a new level, and if it goes past it, it's going to be, that's like a good sign, because it's saying that it's it's less likely to come back down. But it might play in this range for a while, from this 104 to 108 range. And ICP as well. This is the 1 minute chart here. Put on the 5 minute real quick. Um, and all right, those okay. So again, same with this. I'm drawing new lines. I put these green ones because if again, if this it's like if it touches down here and
Actually, let me talk a little bit more about this part right here. So, it said Bitcoin between 104 and 108, and if it plays at those levels, if it goes up, it's a good sign because we know it has a potential to go to a new high, whatever. The 108 and beyond is a new high. But if it goes down below that, then it's a good time, or if it stays in that or starts to go underneath, we can say, oh, well, it's a good time to possibly swing trade to a level that you have confidence in that it will go. And what's cool is if you look on the side right here, this is not the 104 to 108. So it did come down, just like I was speaking in the video. Remember, this is the struggle area. This is 104, and then the top of this is 108. So it was playing in that zone. It was playing in that zone for a little bit, and then it came down, and because it came down, um, if I can't remember, I don't think I had these levels, so I didn't know if it was going to come down this far. But let's just say I did the proper uh, work to understand that, it can be coming down to this level that I can see. Um, then you can make money off of it going down this much. That's $1,688 per contract. I think that's how it works. Again, I'm going to get into it, trading options, very soon, so I can be more confident in that. But what I'm saying is, there's a 1.61% difference so you would have made, I could have made money of the market going down. So that's what's cool about this stuff. You can put a call or a put. If it's going to go up, you can say it. If it's going to go down, you can say it. And just like I said in this video, before all this happened, look, it played in that zone and then it went down. And now we have another zone like this. So it came down to 103 and then it started to play a little bit here. So now I recorded this. So in 2 months, we'll be able to come back and look to see if it went up to 103. If it went up to 103, 103. Actually, I'm gonna actually change the this is me being bold. 103, 800. 103, 800. Let's be specific because now we can actually say, or I can actually say, no, yeah, like I would have. This is a real confident number here for me. That's what I'm saying. So, and then within 2 months, let's check it out. So we're here in May. If it goes back up within that in 2 months, I make money. So that's how that works. So I want to share that. We can keep going. Um, uh, yeah, that's fire. Actually, I hope y'all appreciate that little thing right there because I'm trying to simplify trading. Like you have to learn stuff, but it's not so hard once you learn it. All right. So understanding Bitcoin trading strategies. I think I just followed up and mentioned how it came to the struggle area. So I'll skip that. Yeah, I talked about the gains that I could have got. Okay, so we'll leave this video. What's happening in the market? So Wall Street Trapper here, he's been talking a lot of good stuff. The speed is at 1.2. Sorry, y'all. Slow it down if you want to, but let's listen what he got to say.
Being pigeonholed like that. And sure enough, the next day he did a talk with Trump, and the next day Trump said, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna take the sanctions off the we're gonna take the sanctions off of the semiconductors. We're gonna let them fly." They went crazy. Semis went crazy. Everybody but QCOM. Semis went crazy. So shout out to Leather Jacket Ginseng. Leather Jacket Ginseng pulled that off. Leather Jacket Ginseng pulled that off for sure. But bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just don't get Tesla, and I own a lot of it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I own maybe 600-700 shares of it, bro. I just don't understand it. How? Just because bro said, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go back to Tesla." They gone. They out of here. Dang, bro. $100 in 4 weeks is nuts, bro. That's nuts. That's nuts. Anyway,
He talking about what happened with the
uh,
Tesla stock. So he said Tesla stock is basically a meme coin because like you can't they missed their earnings and all this other stuff, but the stock went up. So he's like, it's a meme coin. So I'm laughing a little bit because it's like I own Tesla too, and yeah, it's a beautiful stock. I'm not gonna lie. I like some
anyway,
people sold it after he started doing the Doge stuff, but man, yeah, take a little profit, but don't miss the stock, man. It's
look at
it's
that.
it's awesome. Okay, keep listening.
6.4 million calls to 4.9 million puts. That's a blowout. With a put call ratio of 0.77. I can almost promise you we back in greed. We deep in greed right now. The market is bullish right now. But I got a good stat for you, Sean. The VIX has now hit 18. The VIX has hit 18.
Mm.
Hmm? 14 to 17 is average. The VIX hit 18.77 today, Sean. So that's not bad. We like that.
Yeah,
We like that. What you think about that?
it hasn't been at below 20 in weeks, like
Yep, eight
a
weeks.
long time, 2 months, like
8 weeks.
just been staying there. Now we
8 weeks.
finally out.
Let's go a little further. Ah, 69. Bro, remember we was at 4?
Wasn't that? That was weeks.
Bro, we
That was
was at
weeks ago.
4.
I like what he's doing here. So he has extreme fear. So when we're in fear, that's when insiders are buying. When we're in greed, that's when we start taking profit. And again, as you can see, like on the portfolios, even my private portfolio, it's up right now. Uh, yeah. So 3.9 is gonna be 4 soon. So it was at 2.5 not so long ago. So when greed is happening, that's when you know insiders, as an insider goes, you know what, it's time to take profit. When it was fear, he said a 4, that's when we're buying. We was buying a lot. We'll still be buying, but we was buying a lot more in fear.
Now he has 69
From 4 to
from 4.
69 is insane. From 4 to 69 is insane. Now, I will say this. I do think we have some more runway before we start pulling back. I think we
Agreed.
got a little runway. And here's why I think we got a little runway. I think we'll see a small little, but the reason why I think we got more runway is because it's crazy how just saying we're going to talk to China changes the whole environment, bro. Just saying,
Yeah.
hey, we talking.
Yep.
So that this allows the market to put a little more risk on the table, right? And here's
Okay, so I like what he said at the end. It was a good little section right there. So you see how words can change the price of a stock. So Tesla is my biggest holding in my portfolio, my private portfolio. And, I mean, he's right. Like it went up. I mean, Tesla stock was around the low 200s, I think, for a little bit. And because he left Doge and said, "Hey, I'm going back," it went up, and that's nice. I mean, hey, as a Tesla stock owner here, like I like it. It good. So that went up like that. And then he's saying like we have a little bit more leeway. Um, and I think what he's saying is like there's gonna be a pullback, and then we're gonna keep going, but the market is bullish, or he's saying that we have more time for the market to stay bullish, because that's when we say bullish, that's when the stocks are, the market appears to be going up, and it doesn't mean every industry. It just means uh, like the overall consensus of the market is it feels like it's going up. That's why there's so many puts, because they're in greed right now. Greed meaning people are helping push the market up. Um, but you're gonna have pullbacks. It's natural. So that's what's happening in the market. So don't be fearful to get in the game. Again, that's why we learning. We learning and earning. So don't miss the opportunity to play the game. So now we're gonna check this out. Not right now. That looks freaking cool. Here, give me here, son. Look what my son did. Looks awesome. You know, he said, "I don't care what you're doing, Dad." I like how the colors come together and how they seem spaced out specifically. It's not just like it's pretty cool. Okay, here. Okay, so now we're gonna watch this video. Don't miss the opportunity to play the game. Okay, here we go. Let's check this one out.
And I just want to play it because he's talking about fear.
some get washed, some get, you feel me? But here's the issue. The biggest issue is the market it's so much noise, you scared to get in. And so now when the market moves, now you want the market to pull back so you can feel confident about getting in.
Don't be scared to get in. That's what we're saying. Don't be scared to get in.
So some of y'all even watching this right now going like, what Yogi's saying, what this dude is saying is like,
Okay.
it,
My other son, he wants the same treatment. So let me just do this. So this might the youngest one right here. I don't know if you outlined. Did you do the outlines too? You did the black marker. You did everything. Yeah, man. Look at you, little artist. Yeah, my little 4-year-old. Okay, here, put that over there too. Not right now, son. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. Thank you. Okay. So So don't be fearful in the market. So don't miss the opportunity to play the game. That's why I titled it
It
that.
makes sense. I want to get in the market, but I'm scared. I don't know what to do. That's why just we want to get in the market. It makes Yogi saying, you know what this dude is saying is like it makes sense. I want to get in the market, but I'm scared. I don't know what to do. That's why just we watch each other. We watch people in the game to know how to play the game. One way that I get better at basketball, again, I use this in a different video. One way I get better at basketball
Put
is
the
not
football
by
together.
saying like just because I'm in the NBA, like fuck Kobe or fuck LeBron or fuck Mike or fuck Stephen Curry. No, I actually get more involved with them. I'm trying to figure out ways to sneak in practice when they go. I'm trying to figure out like even when they go out to eat. I'm trying to invite myself to go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be with and around people like that because then it's like, okay, I do have talent. I can be in the same class without fear as these people. Like LeBron is scary because he's good as shit, but can I hold my own? Can I hold my own in the same on the same court as him? Yes, but we don't know that until we do it. When we look at him from afar, it's like impossible. But so he's mentioning something right now that I thought was just super dope. Like people are fearful, but then they'll see that it was down. So some of y'all watching right now, you one of them. You one of them. You saw the market go down, and now you're seeing it raise back up, and now it's not the best time to buy probably some of the stuff that you saw, some of the stocks you saw, some of the crypto, some of the whatever. Gold is at 35.
But I do want to say, like, it is still a good time to buy some of those same stocks. It's just not at the same discount as they were. So, but I'm saying this in this video because, like, I want to push y'all to understand, like, yeah, FOMO is real, but we don't want to act off of FOMO. We want to act off of knowing what we're doing. So again, so even some of the stocks, I know I'm talking mess right there, but what I'm trying to say is like even if the so like I heard about AMD. I wish I bought AMD, but I ain't know about AMD. But AMD when it was at $80, man, that looked real good because now it's at like I don't know 120, and then it's expected to keep going up. So is it bad to buy AMD right now? No, I think if I had the right, you know, another chunk of cash right now, I probably, probably get some. So, so just so y'all know, I don't want to, be too fear mongering, but what I'm trying to say is like this: some of us right now, we wish that we would have bought when we saw the quote unquote the dip, but we didn't buy. So don't be scared. Like take a chance on yourself. And we're not going to win every round here. Like sometimes we're going to lose and sometimes we're going to win. Again, my portfolio isn't perfectly up. The ETFs, which are the safe bets ETFs, they're the ones that are the most down right now over the stocks. So, um, but we got to get in because we won't get those wins the wins will outweigh the losses when we're playing a game properly. Okay, so let's keep going.
It's at some ridiculous number right now. It's like I'm looking at gold. It's like I saw gold when it was at $1,600. I saw gold when it was at $1,200. It would have been nice to get in there. So I should have just got gold at 1,600 and just trust the process. So y'all should be getting in the market right now and just trust the process, but you're not. So what he's saying is like it's so significant. Let's just keep hearing it a little bit more. Like we gotta not be afraid. We gotta get in the market. If you don't get in the market, you won't even know what it feels like to feel what it feels like when this doesn't say almost 4,000. See, it went up $7 even, since the couple videos. Like you won't feel when it said 2,500 or less. Like that hurts. It hurts. But what's better is when it goes back up and you trusted yourself. You knew what the fuck you were doing. So I'm not afraid of this because look, today it went up $200. It's not gonna stay up. All right, everybody. It's gonna go back down. This is my personal account. I'm not gonna always show this, but this is my personal account. Like it's not gonna always stay up like that. It's gonna go down, and I feel that. But it creates confidence in my choices, not fear. All right. So some of y'all need to get in the game and not be fearful. Get in the game, but ask questions to us other people who's in the game and just get advice, but then actually do it. Don't be like, yeah, it sounded nice, and I didn't get my Robinhood account, I didn't get my Charles Schwab account because I was scared. No, just get it. Just get it. All right, go right now, get fucking Coinbase and get ICP. I'm saying it because I know I have confidence. Okay, last little bit. Thank y'all for showing up. Let's finish with Wall Street Trapper.
You should have been got in right there. But the market always do what? Give you another opportunity to play the game. But don't be out here just saying, I want to pull back, we're going to fight. And that's on everything. That's on everything, yo. I'm fighting you. On site. Press charges. I don't care.
Okay, I appreciate. I think. Okay, there's one more, and then we're gonna be done. How to gain from stocks. Again, Wall Street. I really messed with your boy. So let's just check out what he was saying in this video as well. All right, and thank you for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are still here, especially. That means hopefully you're getting some value out of it. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers. That's my goal right now, 50 subscribers, so that I can stream live and do this live. I can't do it live until I get 50 subscribers. So just so y'all know, okay, let's watch this last little bit. How to gain from stocks with Wall Street's trappers.
I say, I know you're not about to do this. I know you're not about to do it. I know you're not about to take all.
To watch Wall Street Trapper talk about his gains from certain stocks that he invested in that he shares. So he has a public portfolio apparently. And I just want to share this because this is the motivation that we have. Like when we're watching other people in the game, we can go like, oh, I can actually achieve that because there's nothing special about, Wall Street Trapper other than he's really good at doing research. He's really good at actually taking action. And that's what we're trying to do at One Family Investing. We're trying to say, hey, we can all take action just like he's doing. Yeah, I don't have the amount of currency, the capital, like he does to invest in these type of things.
And sorry for the repetitiveness here. It's being repetitive because these were going to be posted on different days. I'm putting it into one because, um, I don't want to miss the wave. I want to keep moving forward. I want to get these videos out. It was 5 minutes each. So sorry it's a little repetitive, but that's how important it is. So let's just keep going. Let's check out Wall Street and what his let's get some confidence from him and see what he got going on and what we can learn from him.
So I'm sharing it. Again, we're a resource center, a research center. We're not trying to say like, hey, just follow me and do what I say. No, we're saying like it's backed by people in the game, and we're looking for people who are honest in the game. And yeah, we believe Wall Street Trapper. He's an honest person. Let's hear what he has to say about his earnings, and then know that we can make these same type of earnings. That's the point. The point is to go, I'm looking at this so I can then know that I can do the same thing. Okay? So let's see what happens.
What I did was I got out of the, so we in the Apple play. Apple turned around for us, man. Come on, Apple. Come on, Apple. So what I decided to do now is to just, instead of just hiding the whole play, we'll keep the play and just take the expirations and stuff off it. So the Apple play is banging out. They go to AVGO play. Now, mind you, let me say something. I took profit on AVG. So it says I'm up 24,000, but I think I took about, I want to say 35,000 off the table because I was up like right at 60,000 on this play. I was up almost 60,000. So I took about, I went in a group today and said, hey, y'all, we up big on a lot of plays, 70, 80.
So he took profit. I just want to make sure that's really heard and known. So he took profit and then he stayed in the play as well. Okay, and that's part of how we gain from stocks. All right, so we take profit and we don't go out of the position. We don't go completely out of the position. Like if I was in the mood, so to speak. Actually, I've taken profit from Tesla before. I've taken profit from Bitcoin before. So I pulled profit as well. So that's how we gain from the stocks.
80, 90, 100%. Let's just take some profit here, y'all. So we took profit. So actually, we took profits week before last and this week. So we've been, just know, that 1.5 million going down. I showed it to y'all today. All right, so Costco, man, Costco, let me tell you something. This Costco play, listen to me. This play here is crazy because I gotta love, hate, I love Costco, right? They be pissing me off sometimes. At 12 o'clock today, this play was down to just me being up $17. Now, mind you, I was up as much as $10,000 with this play. Today, at 12 o'clock, when I checked this play, I was up $17. I said, I know you're not about to do this. I know you're not about to do. I know you're not about to take all my 10,000 and make me be up $17. I was up $17, bro. I wanted to punch this play. All right. So Meta, come on, man. Mark, I think this play was up 90.
And that's so cool how he just handled that because it's like, okay, it's up 4,000 now, right? 4,200, but it says $17 at one point. And that's what I'm saying about the investor mindset. We know it's going to do other stuff, but not all the time. Like we'll get some misses. So he's showing how like I could. Well, he'll show at the end if we can get there how he took a miss
Thousand. I know for sure I took
because he up on this one. Like he up 4,000, so that's not a miss.
40,000 away from this play. 45,000 in profits out of this play
Meta.
today. Today. Yep. Netflix, I took profits out of this play today too. Netflix, we are big on it. We done took a lot off that one. Let me see something right quick. Oh, I passed my mark. We passed our mark already. We called out 1150. We passed that. I just go a little further. All right, so NVIDIA, so that play was up. I think I took, so that play was up total. It was up 135,000, Sean. So I took a lot of profit out of the tip. Matter of fact, I had 120 contracts.
You took it, yeah.
I got 60 now. I got 60 now. The QQQ play, that was one we put in a couple weeks ago. I took profit on that one. That went up like 80%. Spotify, we took big profits on that one. It was up 100. That's up 123%. There go the SPY play we put in.
Okay, so y'all get the idea. You gain profits like this, and Wall Street Trapper, he's not somebody who's been in the game like a crazy long time even, but he's been in the game long enough to where he's pretty much a boss in the game. You know, I really mess with him. I appreciate him because he's humble. He's still growing. He knows it. That's the point. We're all still growing. Warren Buffett is still growing. Like, and Warren Buffett's the GOAT, you know, like truly. So somebody, I like what he's doing. I like how he break things down. So yeah, how to gain from stocks, and then the other stuff I went over. Just as a going out, let's just hit this refresh button to see if it went back up. It'd be cool if we did right in this little time. Watch it be red. um, oh, now it's loading, buffering. Um, okay, as it reloads. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna end it. Okay, well, thank y'all for checking it out, especially if you made it to the end. You're a trooper. You're a trooper if you made it to the end. Alrighty. Love and peace, y'all.